Welcome home. This is Audio EXP, the weekly podcast from Geek Native. Your ears are not deceiving you. I am not your usual host, Gertie, aka Geek Native Daddy. This is Geek Native Mother, Bronwyn Winter Phoenix, coming to you on Saturday, 30th May 2026. Why am I here? Because Gertie isn't. He's currently at UK Games Expo, which you probably already know if you've been paying any attention to the blog. It's the 20th anniversary and it's boots on the ground. Man is working like a machine to get all the latest scoops and goss straight from the source. So, you'll just have to deal with me this week because technical gremlins did not win, and your brave heroine fought like a phoenix to get to you this week. Things will get back to normal next week once the dust settles. So, starting off, we've got quite a bit of news from UK Games Expo, starting with the fact that Gertie picked up an exclusive from Free Sales Studios at UK Games Expo. They've planted a flag to signal their evolution from a small indie outfit into an ambitious, full-time publisher of role-playing games, and showcased their upcoming release, City of Espers. The exclusive bit of news is that there's a second, currently unannounced project already in the works. So, that's cool. The UK Games Expo Judges' Choice winners were revealed, and those included Vantage by Stonemayer for Best Adventure, Story or Legacy Game, then Crits and Tricks by Inside Up Games for Best Dice Game, and also Micro Macro Jigsaw, the home game by Edition Spielwise for Best Gaming Novelty. We've got the full list for you to check out. Gertie also secured a first look at Space Dogs, an upcoming cooperative narrative space crawler from Nova Horizon Games, quietly preparing for a Kickstarter launch. Despite the game not appearing on official UK Games Expo website. Mysterious. You know what? Geek Native has been so completely flooded by UK Games Expo news that I recommend clicking on the dedicated page linked in this week's corresponding Audio EXP blog to get the latest, because there's a lot. Right, moving on to non-UK Games Expo related news. This week, every active subscriber to the Geek Native Patreon received a complimentary Steam key for the 3D virtual tabletop RPG Stories, thanks to a direct partnership with developer Brave Alice Games, underscoring an ongoing initiative to provide tangible rewards to the community that keeps independent tabletop journalism alive. Thanks, Brave Alice Games. Now, really exciting news, particularly for me now, is that CD Projekt Red has finally announced the much-awaited new expansion for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and it's called Songs of the Past, which I feel is quite a fitting name, because I'm emotionally attached to many of the songs from The Witcher 3. I may get all sentimental, I already do, so... And now, if you like survival horror games, then boy do I have a game for you. MCDM has just dropped a free alpha playtest for Crows, a brutal survival horror post-apocalyptic RPG where characters can easily meet their end and players must focus on gathering resources from abandoned ruins to stay alive. Sounds good to me. I also blogged a couple of movie trailers this week, and my favourite by far was Teenage Sex and Death Camp at Camp Miasma. And it's packed full of references to classic horror movies such as Videodrome, Friday the 13th, and Sleepaway Camp. It looks super fun. As for bundles this week, we've got £860 plus worth of Lost Lands 5e adventures in the Lost Lands Adventure for 5th edition bundle, via Humble of course. And yeah, I reckon, have I done it? Is this podcast thing done? I think we're done here. If you've made it this far, here, have a big gold star from Geek Native Mother. Thanks for listening to Audio EXP. For all the links and full stories, head over to Geek Native and tune in next week for Geek Native Daddy. Now, go to bed. It's past your bedtime.